Hi guys, Melissa here from the Book Break. Today I am at the Entagled bookstore in South Jordan, Utah at an author meet and greet event. And I'm here in line waiting with someone. This is Mandy.
Hi.
All right, Mandy, who are you here to see?
Traci Hunter Abramson.
All right, I think I should go talk to her. What do you think?
I agree.
All right, we're gonna go talk to Traci Hunter Abramson. Let's go. All right, I'm here with Traci Hunter Abramson. So Traci, this has been an exciting day for you. Tell me about this book right here, Entagled, and this author event.
Okay, so we've had so much fun. This was a compilation. We all did novellas. It was me, Gregg Luke, Stephanie Black, and Clair Poulson. So this is the only time we've all four of us have done this. It has just been so much fun.
And you guys have all been writing, because I have to admit, guys, I used to work for the publisher that Traci publishes with, so these guys have been around for a long time.
Yes, my first one came out in 2004. I know Stephanie was 2005. Claire was already there before I got there. So yeah, we've all, I mean, it's kind of a joke when the Whitney Awards come out, like who's gonna be going against whom.
Yeah.
So yeah. Friendly competition is a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you've helped go with the Whitney Awards, or tell me about your involvement with the Whitney Awards.
So Whitney Awards, I've just been very fortunate to be nominated several times, and I actually have won 5 now, so 4 books, but one was Novel of the Year in 2017, so it was just great. I'm always shocked, and I'm usually barefoot when I accept my own award because I'm always kicking my shoes off.
So Traci, for our viewers that aren't familiar with the Whitney Awards, tell us what that is.
Okay, so the Whitney Awards are an award program that was actually designed by Robinson Wells, but is for people who are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints that are novelists. They have to be 50,000 words or more, and they also have to have come out in the most recent year. So this year, the cutoff was October 31st, and then they're starting the new ones.
Awesome.
So,
and when are the Whitney Awards?
The Whitney Awards are always offered, they're actually awarded at a big gala in May. So it's usually like Mother's Day weekend, somewhere around there, but it's for the LDS Storymakers Writers Conference.
Okay, awesome. So, now, you just had a new book come out. Tell me, what is this book?
Mistaken Reality. It spins off of Deep Cover, and it also has, a lot of my fans were asking for my Saint Squad books to come back, they want another one, and I am working on one, but the Saint Squad book kind of made an appearance because I missed them. I also had the main character from Safe House pops in here as well, so it's kind of a little bit of a reunion book. It actually has some characters from my first trilogy, so it's just, I'm really excited about it.
Awesome. And now, you've been writing for a long time, but what about for our viewers that haven't read you before? Can they read this and still know what's going on?
Absolutely. Everything I write is a standalone. So most of my books are companion novels, meaning that a minor character from one book will become a major character in another book, but I deliberately do it so that you don't have to read a series in order, because I hate picking up book 8 and realizing I have 7 books I need to read to catch up.
Yeah.
And so I write that, with that in mind, so that I actually can just be like, okay, anyone can pick up anything and just start wherever they want.
Awesome.
So,
and then, do you write full time? What does an average day look like for you?
Okay, I'm a little strange.
Good, we like strange.
Strange, yes. I do it well. So my average day is I get up around 6 o'clock, head to the gym with my little Alpha Smart Neo, which is just a little keyboard. I put it on the treadmill and I walk for an hour while I'm writing. Nice. So I write like between 600 words and 1,000 words, and then I go, finish my workout and everything, and then I go home, and then for the next 3 or 4 hours, I should be writing, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. So I get as much done in the first hour as I do in the next 4. But yeah, so that's what I do. But it's a full-time job. During the winter, I also coach high school swimming. That's just kind of a fun, stay in touch with, the teenagers, and, it's just enjoyable. So.
And how did you get started in writing?
Okay, so I started because I was working with kids from church, and they were wanting to read adult fiction, but there was really not a lot of clean adult fiction out there. So I just started thinking, there's got to be something out there, couldn't find it. And so I've just been writing to try to fill that gap ever since.
Yeah.
So.
And you have children?
I do, 5.
Ooh,
yes.
All right. How old are your kids?
Oh, my kids range from adults down to my 15-year-old. So I've got still 2 at home, teenage boys. So it's an adventure.
Yeah. Now, do any of your kids read your books?
Most of them, yes. Yes. They're actually big Brandon Sanderson fans, and so it's kind of the joke that I'm their favorite author that they've lived with. So we don't talk about me having to compete with Brandon, but it's okay,
Right.
If they're reading, I'm happy. But yeah, they read my books. And I actually have one that'll come out next June that is kind of based loosely on my daughter and her now husband.
Oh,
and I started writing it about 5 months before they started dating. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, these two are going to end up together. So
That's funny.
It was
So
fun.
you're like, I wrote your story, guys. just
That's
so you
right.
know.
I'm like, I was almost done by the time you started dating. So just saying.
Just so you know, Mama knows.
Exactly.
That's great. And who are some authors that you like to read?
You know what? Honestly, the people I'm here with today, I love all of them. Clair Poulson, Stephanie Black, Gregg Luke. I really loved Gregg's latest book, The Plague. I think it's To Die to Sleep or something like that of Stephanie's. It just came out. I got an advanced reader copy, so it's just coming out this month. So it's a lot of fun. I mean, I just love reading their stuff.
Yeah. And are you working on, so you've got one coming out in the spring.
Yes.
And do you have any other collaborations that you do with other authors?
So I do have one I'm working on right now with with Amanda Sowards, so A.L. Sowards, and Paige Edwards and Sean Bessie. And so it's kind of a different one. It's still kind of in that top secret stage, but we're really excited about it.
Ooh, so you heard it here first.
That's right.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here
Thank
with me.
you. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
This is so much fun. You're awesome.
So are you. All right. Well, thank you for joining us on the book break, and we'll see you next time.
Our hero went to the cave at the base of the volcano. He faced a bare rock wall where no entrance was visible. Yet Tyrus knew it was there and guarded. He had to find it. His people needed him desperately.
Beyond Reality, The Lost is a book that I wrote with my grandson, DJ Densley. It is about a young man who is so lost in his games that he's given up his friends and his family. One day he finds himself waking up inside his game and discovers that living the game for real is nothing like playing it safely in your home.
He stepped cautiously toward the wall, one step and then another. The ground began to shimmy. Vegetation quivered and seemed to be growing. Within seconds, a large serpent's head cleared the ground and rose even taller. "Sagar," Tyrus whispered. A loud shrill pierced the air.
The way I came to write this book with my grandson was a simple summer project. He'd just turned 14, and I couldn't stand the idea of him being lost in his room, locked away from everybody, playing video games. So I suggested that maybe we just write a story about video games instead of playing it for a while, and it turned into this amazing book.
My name is DJ. I wrote this book with my grandmother. The ideas came from Goosebumps and Jumanji.
With its mouth wide open, the serpent began to lunge toward him. He, being quick of mind and body, climbed alternately, with one foot on the escalating rocks and the other on the serpent's back until he reached its head.
Our ultimate goal with Beyond Reality, The Lost, and the books that are to follow, is to get the income we need to sponsor and make the Snowflake Foundation, which is for autistic children and their families, so that they can become their best selves and have a good life. You can buy our book at Amazon.com or at BarnesandNoble.com.